As busy college students, it may seem impossible to manage your time and study effectively.
Here are 10 tips from learning experts and the scientists who study behavior. Tip 1.
Select a place for optimal learning. Start off by picking a place to study that is always easy to access and free of distractions. In this space, all you should be doing is studying. If you find yourself off task for more than a minute and a half, leave and take a 3 to 4 minute break.
Tip 2.
Make your study space exclusive. Don't be afraid to reinvent your study space. It should be a space you look forward to, not somewhere you want to run away from. So declutter and set the mood with some scented candles and your favorite cup of joe.
Tip 3.
Manage your time wisely. Create a checklist and reward yourself once all steps are completed. Utilize monthly planners and input in deadlines of important events given on your course syllabus.
Tip 4.
Work in small chunks by carving out time daily. Space your work out. We've all pushed things for the last minute, but when has that ever really worked out for us?
Imagine taking your first steps as a child. First you learn to sit, then you learn to crawl, then you learn to stand, and before you learn to walk, you'll probably fall down a few times. Know that nothing is ever learned through procrastination and cramming.
You're also way more likely to get the most quality out of your work when you dedicate time throughout the week to tackle specific tasks.
Tip 5.
Recite and rehearse the material as if you must teach it. Recite, rehearse, repeat. Studying should be like brushing your teeth. If you neglect to practice it, the results will show and probably not the ones you want.
Tip 6.
Set a goal to gain fluency. Try using flashcards to rehearse definitions. This will set the foundation to your understanding of the concept. Once you can effectively explain the concept to others within 1 to 3 seconds of being asked, then you have gained fluency.
Tip 7.
Master the concepts by applying them to your everyday life. Now comes your time to shine. Apply the concepts you learn to different things to get a better understanding. Think of examples of how the concept relates to it. Your newly found insight will give you a larger scope and a clear understanding of everyday life.
Tip 8.
Use study groups effectively. Groups can be an incredible resource to apply what you've learned on your own. Use your peers to test your knowledge and gain valuable feedback.
Tip 9.
Use your resources efficiently. Before meeting with your professor or tutor, be sure to come in with an action plan. Help them help you by listing your goals and the steps you can take to reach them.
Tip 10.
Work through your anxiety.
Experts who study behavior suggest you work through your anxiety by practicing to roll with it.
Way easier said than done, right? Exams, projects, and papers may seem so overwhelming when faced with daunting deadlines. Take baby steps to combat anxiety and focus on the small tasks you need to complete to get there. The more preparation you have, the less anxiety will affect you.
Try investing in some specific chewing gum or scented lotion and use it each time you study. Then use that item at the start of an exam to produce what you've studied with ease. Now that you've heard some tips from our behavior analysts,
it's time to discuss some of the threats you may encounter on your way to success.
Threat 1.
Weak time management skills. Instead of complaining about everything on your plate, make good use of the time you do have and just study. You can also carve out time from your day, taking advantage of every second, because there's no magical power that replaces hard work and practice.
Threat 2.
Weak self-care skills. Keeping your body healthy is key to setting you up for optimal learning. Grab a snack, walk around, drink water, get your eyebrows did. Sleep. Now you are aware of 10 study tips to a successful semester and the threats that may get in your way. It's time to get out there and use them to your advantage. Good luck!